Hello and welcome. Today we're going to demystify artificial intelligence for all you educators out there. Let's forget all the sci-fi stuff, okay? We're going to talk about AI as a real practical toolkit that you can literally start using tomorrow.
I mean, seriously, who hasn't had this thought? Just imagine having a colleague who can help you brainstorm lesson plans at 2 in the morning, give you feedback on a new idea, or just take a chunk of that administrative work off your plate. 24/7? Sounds like a total dream, right?
Well, it's not a dream. That is exactly the role AI can play in your professional life, and I want you to really think of it that way. Not as some kind of replacement, but as a tireless, incredibly patient new member of your team. So, let's properly introduce you to this new colleague. The key here isn't just knowing about AI. It's about learning how to manage it, how to direct it. Basically, how to make this incredibly powerful tool work for you and serve your core mission as a teacher.
So what does this partnership actually look like day to day? Well, your AI colleague is the partner who drafts those emails and gets you started on lesson plans. It's your creative sidekick that suggests new activities when you're feeling stuck. It's even a sounding board that can critique your work before you share it with anyone else. See? It's all about collaboration, not just automation.
All right, let's get into the toolkit itself. A really common mistake is thinking that AI is just one single program. It's not. It's a whole ecosystem of smart assistants, and each one is designed for a different job. The real trick is knowing which tool to pull out of the box at the right time. And that AI ecosystem, it really breaks down into a few key areas for teachers. For lesson planning and content design, you've got amazing creative tools like ChatGPT or MagicSchool.ai. For assessment, there are things like GradeScope. For digging into student data, something like a Power BI Copilot can help you spot trends without needing a degree in data science. And for all that admin work, Otter AI can transcribe your meetings almost instantly. Each tool has its own specific job.
Okay, so what does this look like in your actual classroom? Let's get practical. You need to differentiate a worksheet, right? Well, AI can instantly translate it or create different versions for varying skill levels. Are you dreading that mountain of parent emails? Have your AI assistant draft them for you to look over. It's all about tackling those really specific, time-sucking tasks that get in the way of you actually teaching.
But here's the crucial part. The goal is not to collect a million different apps. That's just a recipe for burnout. The real goal is to have a smarter strategy, to use these tools wisely so they actually save you time instead of just creating more work for you. And here is that strategy boiled down to 3 really simple steps. Number 1, match the tool to the teaching task. Number 2, apply what we'll call the efficiency law. And number 3, master just 3 tools, but master them deeply. Let's break that down. So for step 1, don't even think about the apps at first. Start with what you're doing. Think in verbs. What are you actually trying to do? Are you trying to plan a unit, or assess your students' understanding, or maybe communicate with parents? When you think in verbs, you focus on your actual need, and that makes it so much easier to find the right tool for the job. Step 2 is this super powerful idea, the efficiency law. Just think about your week for a second. What's that one task that comes around every single week and just drains your energy? Is it formatting the class newsletter? Creating weekly review questions? Whatever it is, that is the perfect thing to delegate to your AI colleague. You teach it how to do it once, and you could save yourself hours, forever. And that brings us to maybe the most important part of the whole strategy. Step 3, the rule of 3. This is all about avoiding that feeling of being overwhelmed and instead focusing on becoming a true expert. So, why 3? Because it stops you from getting tool overload. The goal is to become genuinely fluent with a small, powerful set of tools that you use all the time. Honestly, it's way better to be an expert with ChatGPT for planning and Otter AI for notes than to have a shaky knowledge of 20 different apps you barely ever open. So, where does all this lead? Well, it leads to you becoming a future-ready teacher. And listen, this isn't about being some kind of tech wizard. It's about building your workflow intelligence so you can put your focus on the things that really, truly matter. Now, as you build that intelligence, you've got to be aware of the pitfalls. The biggest one, overtrusting what the AI spits out. You have to always cross-check what it gives you against your own expertise and your syllabus. And please, be so careful about privacy. Anonymize any sensitive student info before you put it into a tool. These smart habits are totally non-negotiable. And this is the ultimate skill we're developing here, workflow intelligence. It's just the wisdom to know which parts of your job are routine and repeatable, and which parts need your unique human insight.
It's about strategically delegating the routine stuff to your digital allies.
And why are we doing this? Why bother learning all these tools? The answer is actually really simple. The true goal is to buy back your time, to free up your energy from all that administrative drag so you can reinvest it where it makes a real difference, in mentorship, in building relationships, in that irreplaceable human connection that's at the heart of all great teaching.
I want to leave you with this idea because it just perfectly captures the spirit of this new toolkit. Smart teaching isn't a race to know more or use more apps. It's about having the wisdom to know what to delegate, what to automate, what to let go of.
So as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this one question. What's that first, time-draining, repetitive task that you're going to teach your new AI colleague how to do? Because that's where this whole journey really begins.